Blessed once when I met my wife. I was blessed twice with our first child, and we're getting ready to be blessed again with a second child. And I just want you to know that everything, for all that you do, I love you, and I love you, and I appreciate everything that you do, and Love is giving, sharing, and caring. Love makes two hearts sing in harmony. Love brings rain to the flowers and trees and helps them grow beautiful and tall. Love is you and me and a family living together for this beautiful life. This love is give. Love is life. Thank you. And I count my blessings every day that I have a wife and two beautiful children, and it's you want to say something, that Precious? Show them y'all can dance too. Let's go.
Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by. I say to myself, you're such a lucky.
I believe children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside.
Another one here.
You got me going in circles. Whoa, round and round I go. You got me going in circles.
Cracking back at it again. Solo sessions, but we got the Beach Family Edition with Sis. It's going down. Sis, introduce yourself.
I am always Precious Mahogany, feel me? We out here shedding light, positive vibes, you feel me, rub hands like Burmese. Shit.
I was gonna say fuck that for an intro. I'm gonna just put that in there. We'll just get right to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, today is an interesting day because it's a family affair.
It's a family affair.
We are talking about one of the greatest duos to ever step foot in this realm. Straight from the womb of Stella Landry.
Shit.
I just banked that beat. Before the beat messed up my intro, nothing is going to stop you vibration.
That was a queen bee.
With a queen bee.
She hears
Sorry, Queen Bee.
vibration.
Like I said before we were interrupted by Queen Bee. Straight from the womb of Stella Landry. And straight from the seed of Larry Ware Sr. Brought to you the next generation. I myself, my name is True Christopher Ware, visionary, filmmaker, musician, you name it. And on my right, I have a woman, a queen, a music creator. I'm going to let her speak for herself because she is her own woman.
Ashe. I am always Precious Mahogany, coming to you with the light, the positivity from all walks of life. We're here to shed some light. The light from within us and from within you. So I hope you see that the light shines through.
Guys gonna be in for a treat. Beats Jam Session coming to you live. Get ready for these vibrations, because they about to be played at an all-time high. This is Solo Sessions, and this is the Beats Jam Session with the fam.
The guitar is on fire right now.
All right. Time to put my shades on. It's going down. Ladies and gentlemen, we call this segment Freestyle Negro Spirituals. And we are going to sing a Negro spiritual if we were in those times. What are we going to call this, my sister?
To freedom!
To freedom?
The sounds of freedom.
The sounds of freedom.
The sounds of freedom.
Sound of freedom sounds all right with me. I think I'm going to use my old school Don Cornelius voice for this one. All right. The sounds of freedom?
The sounds of freedom. The sound 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 of freedom. The sounds of freedom. My name is Melvin Franklin of the Temptations. My name is Don Rhodes. We on the water to freedom. Sounds of freedom. I need a fucking rock or something.
Sounds of freedom. Star Wars! Man, I'm gonna knock your head out. Sounds of freedom. Freedom. So, question time. Obviously, you are witnessing two artists, and we are musicians, we're songwriters, and we're so much more. But I personally want to take this chance to ask my sister, what made you want to pursue to be just an artist, period? You know, songwriting, playing instruments. What did it for you growing up in our household?
Yeah. See, about the plantation.
Michael, Marlon, Tito, Jermaine, Jackie. Who wrote my guitar?
Really though, and it's funny you asked me that because Mom, like, she was like, you didn't like ask or anything. Like, I just got into it. Like, her singing at church, and then like me just ending up in the kids choir, and then I enjoyed it. And then I found out that I actually had like a good voice, and I just kept going from there. But I knew I definitely didn't want to work for nobody. I always wanted to be on stage, like doing all types of stuff, whether it was theater, which I grew to understand that I don't fucking like because it's just a certain like sound that they have when it comes to singing, and I don't like that because it wasn't my true voice. It's more like theatrical. And dancing, you know, like dancing has everything to do with music. Like, the sound makes your body move certain ways. But I've always had this in me, and even like writing like poems that turned into songs, like, you know what they say is in you, not on you. Right. It's something you can't really like explain. Like, I can't even tell you like the first, like the moment I knew like this was it for me. I just knew like this was my life, and I was supposed to sing. And definitely, like, as far as the dancing, like, that just came naturally. But like the singing, like, I had to really like take a lot of time to figure out what kind of singing I wanted to do. Like, growing in the church, they steer you away from the worldly music, like the R&B, the neo soul. All
right, so we got the horns out. Woo! This is her second time on the sax, so keep that in mind. If you do hear duck calls. Oh yeah. We getting better at these every day, so gotta take it easy at a time. I got my trumpet today, and we're just gonna jam for y'all, and just, you know, and just vibe and just have fun. Do whatever we can do, you know.
I got sand in my mouth.
Got that little sand in your mouth?
Got sand in my mouth.
So we're getting popping. She's playing an alto sax. I just got the trumpet. Thank you, Big Larry.
Woo!
We about to just vibe out real quick. There you go. You good. And even put your mouth a little bit more on it too. See if you can get.
Oh wow!
You know,
this whole time
it makes a difference sometimes. Yeah.
Now that feels better.
Nice. Oh, you hit that one. It's about to be Halloween. So we're gonna give them some Halloween vibes, right? You're tired there, huh?
My
That shit ain't no joke.
I don't know how oh man.
You think that is a beast? This shit was like the hardest shit I ever tried to play.
I want to try it.
Yeah, I want to try it. All right. Come on, we can switch.
Okay.
You know it. So when you hold the trumpet, the way you hold it is. So let me see. So it's like this. So you see how I got this pinky right here, and I got my thumb right here. So I'm like this.
Thumb.
And I got my fingers on it like that. Pinky right here. This is my right pinky. Right thumb, left thumb right here. So left thumb. This thumb goes right here, and then the pinky goes like that, and then you, just like that.
Oh fuck.
Shit ain't no
shit coming out.
I told you that shit ain't no joke.
Like, what's the technique? Like,
so basically, kind of same thing. It's like that bottom lip. You gotta press down on the bottom. You gotta press up with the bottom lip. So you're going like this. My mouth hurt. You're going like this. So if you can make this sound without using it, like. So it's like a fart. It's like a.
It's about to fucking knock my wisdom teeth out. I'm about to fucking pass
that shit ain't no joke. You about to get lightheaded like a mother. The aliens are coming.
Nah, son.
You ain't fucking with it. Told you that shit ain't.
Me to the king.
That shit ain't no joke.
That was not it for me.
I'm telling you.
I'll leave it to be We got 1 minute. Oh. Hard nights.
You know it.
That's what that sound like.
Yeah, now the trumpet was. That sounds good. That sounds good. When did Wilma?
Shit.
That shit ain't no joke. It started off.
That sounded good though.
No, it did. The horny horns! The horny horns! This is a segment right here where I just like to just talk about, what made us even want to become musicians, right? Because obviously Our mom is a singer, or at least she thinks she's a singer. Well, she could sing. She could sing. It's just too loud.
Very loud.
Our dad, he told us when we were kids that he used to be in the Temptations, and then he just did a solo thing. Of course, we believed him because he was our father.
Of course.
And then we did the research.
Yeah. Turns out.
But if you ask him, he probably wrote My Girl.
Yeah.
But anywho, like, she's been doing music longer than I have. For me personally, what made me want to, and shout out to Ware Sr, playing the vibraphone right here. What made me want to become a musician was the first artist I ever heard when I was a little kid was James Brown. And when I heard James Brown, I lost my fucking mind. Like, hearing all those horns, the drums, the guitars, it just did something to me. The frequencies, like, just did something to me. And after that, I really just pursued basketball. I didn't really revisit music back until maybe I was like in elementary, when I was in the Willie Brown's boys choir for like 2 months. Because they had us singing spirituals about the ghost of John and Swahili songs. I was like, this ain't for me. I'm gonna play basketball. I'm gonna leave that to sis. So that's what she did, and I just was on my basketball journey, you know, getting girls and everything like that, you know, thinking I'm inside that career. Ooh, comforts. But anywho, like, I revisited music when I got back to high school. When I was in high school, and started just making like voiceovers and stuff, using my phone and playing music through the TV. And I was like, you know what, like, you need to, like, once you go to a studio and actually record a track. So that's what I did. First song I dropped was called Good or Bad, and then I had countless others on Spotify, on SoundCloud, and I was going by the name Smooth LEL.
Ooh, shit, yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, definitely with Smooth LEL. And you know, after that, I just started to take it serious and just started to learn more about, you know, start going to my dad, and he was just giving me his perspective on different people to study. He said, don't just like pursue the music, but study the business side too. You know, study the Curtis Mayfield, you know, how he had his own publishing company, and ended up dropping my first album in 2021, No More Love. Check that out. And now I'm working on my second album, and I incorporated in my film life. So, you know, I could go all day, but, you know, that's like to briefly tell you, like, my music, what made me want to become a musician is my family and what I was inspired by. So, sis, what made you want to become a musician? What did it for you? Was it something you heard, an artist you heard when you were growing up, a movie you saw? Was it just a combination of things? To briefly tell, you know, the people want to know who made you Precious Mahogany?
Who made me Precious Mahogany is actually a mixture of a bunch of experiences. Growing up in church, singing in the choir at a very young age, being at the beauty shop, at Shamata's beauty shop on Thursday. You know, she was playing all the USS slaps from Maxwell to Erykah Badu to
witchcraft music.
Just ready.
Witchcraft
music. Yes, not the witchcraft music. Also watching the old school movies like Mahogany, hence why I named myself Precious Mahogany.
Okay.
Even though she wasn't really singing in that movie, she was more like doing drugs, you know, dating white men and modeling, which I'm very into fashion. But watching like all like the old school groups, like in all the movies, like the Temptations, like the 5 Heartbeats, like
the Temptations,
like anything that came out of Motown, like I was highly influenced by all the singers, just like seeing them when they went to go sing on stage at the Apollo, or they went to go.
And our cousin.
Oh,
Brother Leon.
I'm gonna get to that. You feel me? So, like, all like me seeing them being in their bag, and that's all they wanted to do. I was like, I know, like, this is what I can do. And then later finding out that we have some people, some special spirits in our family that were also into music, like Anita Baker on our mom's side, as her cousin actually, first cousin, and Leon Ware on our dad's side. So learning that over these past couple of years, actually, it just had me really reevaluate like why I'm really meant for this, you know, because you know what they say, brother.
Right. Exactly.
It's in you.
Right. And with the Leon,
not on you. And finding out that Leon Ware had made some of the top songs that your great granddaddy, your daddy, your man, your pappy danced to, might have made you to. You got the hit. What is it? Something?
Little something
with Maxwell, which is a high influence for me when it comes to his melodic sound and tone, and just his vibe.
And a little bit of Marvin.
Also Marvin Gaye. Everybody, really, every colored person on this earth and non-colored person on this earth knows this song, and it's "I Want You." And there's different versions of this song, but he wrote that. So, needless to say, it's in me and in us,
and
not on us. You feel me?
And sis, for those of you who may not be aware of where you're at now, musically now.
Oh yeah.
What projects do you have out now, and what are you currently working on right now?
Yeah, so I dropped my first album last year called Gem Soul, and it's really a mixture of me as a gem soul, because I am a gem, because my name is Precious, and Precious is a gem, also because I zodiac sign, you feel me? That's on all streaming platforms, and I'm also about to drop a new track on Halloween, and the party for that, Stone Bride. But we're gonna get it on and cracking for Halloween. So all the ghouls and goblins and vampires, I need y'all to creep up out of the sewages.
You hear the Freedom Train?
And the freedom! Harriet come! You feel me? And yeah, like tap in. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at It's Mahogany to You. You can check me out online on my website at www.preciousmahoganyworld.com. Yeah, but I also have music videos out, more to come. I'm very interactive. So if y'all tap in and y'all trying to work, like holla. But don't be on no weird shit.
No weird shit.
Cause I will rat you out on social media. And I'll block you right after I air you out on social media.
Well, this has been the first, but not the last, Beach Jam session with the Wares. And we hope you guys enjoy. We know you guys are going to enjoy. Run this up. And until next time, to leave you guys with some positive words, man. Continue taking these day at a time. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do.
Exactly.
You know, your purpose is your purpose, and your purpose is always going to be different than anyone else's. So stay blessed, stay learning, stay growing, stay healthy. What you want to say, sis?
Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive.
Really what I want to say is always maintain your positivity and your light. Never let anybody dim your light. And if you feel like somebody's trying to do that, trust your intuition. Don't run from that natural instinct that you have inside of you. Because Spirit is telling you. Your spirit knows. You are a God. You need to know that. Can't nobody stop a God. They may try. But they will not succeed. Only if you let them. So if you let them and then you go and that's on you. That's all on you. Everything is all on you. You don't need to call nobody up. You don't need none of that. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And trust yourself. Trust you.
Big shout out to Pops for the instruments.
Shout out to Big Ellie.
We love you, man. We thinking about you. We carrying on the legacy. To the next episode.
All right now.
All right.
All right.
You all right with me. You know that? You all right with me.
If you ain't turned on, I got to.
Let's see if this shit was recording.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, we good.
All right.
Yeah, I was like